Part
it on a
due.
second start.
No.
We started recording.
Before we were exploring the era of silent streams.
It was like a silent movie.
If
So
only-
to catch everybody up, let's see. Last adventure. You broke into a police station, stole some papers from Arvis Bowman, planted a bomb in his safe, and then clandestinely left.
It was pretty great.
Maybe the bomb will explode.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And also, that means our good friend's reputation is clear.
That's right.
By the way, we do have to bring that up to Danny, because just like us, I don't think he actually realized this.
What's that?
Our good friend, the LaRose,
LaRose?
is
LaRose.
actually a gray cloak or gray coat, not a blue coat.
I mean, he's a blue
I-
coat.
He is
They're
a
gray
Did not
cloaks.
realize that.
but he's an
Gray
actual-
cloaks.
He's basically works for the gray coats. He
Client
keeps them
cloaks.
up to dated. So, you know, as much of a criminal as we are, we already knew this, of course.
Okay, I did not realize that.
Yep.
He's
Yep.
their inside man.
Yeah,
Okay.
he is the Gray Cloak's inside man.
Well, like I've said, I told LaRose, this is what it is. You can, you know, get some points by somebody by either exploding it elsewhere or, you know, saving his life.
That's right. Yeah, that's true. Chris did tell LaRose that this bomb was
He
in the
did.
safe.
Yeah, he did.
So he can have a chance to, you know, get some points from people.
Yes, and then the other bit of business was Timothy went off on a bender and came back married to Kara.
Hooray!
It was a drunk wedding.
I didn't even
Yep.
get to attend. I would have
Drunk,
brought a great
high,
gift.
blitzed.
That's how you lost all that stress.
I did. He was actually at the fetish party we were having, but
You didn't even tell
he
me?
just doesn't remember it.
There was a lot of PCP going around.
There was a lot of foot play too, Danny.
Yeah.
Yep.
I look up at Stasia. Sorry, Stasia, as I mark that name off the list.
Hmm? Oh no.
Well, wow. You were going to give her Kara's body. You're terrible.
Oh no.
So I know what I want to make with my strange device.
Your strange method.
Yes. It'll be like the artifact is when we can come up with a cool idea, but it's basically something that imbues a spirit into an object. So I actually take the spirit and push it into the body itself. So it becomes bound to the body, but then has more control over it. So it becomes more like human. So it becomes Frankenstein, and not like the robots are. They have more feeling. They have their feeling back, but it's all bound through this artifact that's built into the body itself.
Okay.
I
That's
noticed
not
we don't have a
gonna
hobo
at all.
problem any longer.
What was that, Jim?
A hobo problem?
That's not going to go right at all.
What hobo problem?
We no longer have a hobo problem.
Did we have a hobo problem?
Sure. They were all over the place. The hobo camps are empty now.
Oh, I see.
Prosperity. Yay.
Wow.
We're gentrifying the neighborhood.
What we're
that
doing
it?
is we're
You be
moving our
quiet.
freaking
We are
headquarters.
gentrifying. Actually, we are moving our headquarters because I found out how to do that, and it's easy.
Yeah. Yes.
That sounds like an excellent idea.
Yeah.
All it is a downtime action. So
So yeah, it actually is downtime now, I believe.
So it's time to move the headquarters.
Oh Shane. Oh Shane.
I noticed. It just takes a second.
Oh Shane.
Oh, yes.
Oh Shane. His camera died.
No, it didn't.
Skype is minimized, so it,
It did.
turn the camera off for
Oh.
a second.
Boy.
Skype is like that.
Because Skype is a son of a bitch.
I need a
Sometimes.
good occult sounding name for that device. Some 19th century stupid pseudoscience name.
Okay.
everyone to go silent. You can continue to
Hmm.
talk.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I was trying to find what was the weird occult ghost stuff that wow, what's his name? Not Bell, but
Bell.
no, not Bell. The power guy.
Tesla.
No, not Tesla. His rival.
Edison.
Edison.
The weird ghost stuff that Edison made.
Yeah.
Well, he had the spirit phone, but he's got to have something better.
An ecto infuser?
The orgone. Something. 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 Something.
I figured out how it works too, Chris.
Okay.
You have plugs, lightning plugs you put in. So once you put the spirit in, the lightning keeps the spirit from leaving the body.
So they've always got a little static electricity built in them.
Yep.
So their hair stands on end.
Sure.
And
It works for the Frankenstein's wife or whatever she's called.
The Wakefield electrical stimulator.
I like
There you go.
Wakefield. I like electrical stimulator, maybe, but maybe mixing them. Wakefield electrical infuser.
There you go. All right.
Discombobulator.
I like it even more.
now with mango.
Right.
The Wakefield electrical sending you straight to hell device.
New and improved.
Once again, you people, we are already in hell.
Also makes julienne fries.
Gluten free.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Artisanal.
honestly, Edlin horrifies me a little bit, but not as much as like Cthulhu living in our oceans or the fact that we don't have a sun. So
I don't even notice that shit anymore.
Yeah.
I'm
Made by
fine
the-
with
made by the
Cthulhu out there in the
indigenous-
ocean.
Made by
He
the
hasn't
indigenous
bothered me in
peoples
the
of
past.
the Lost District.
Okay. So, downtime.
downtime.
You guys aren't at war.
We are not.
So that means there are two actions.
Did we get paid?
You did get paid.
Okay.
That's why you have money.
Who's
I
starting?
think that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, who's starting?
We
Timothy, you wanted to get rid of some wounds. Did you still want to do that?
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to go
You give
visit
me-
our good
you give us-
doctor.
Okay.
Mm,
You're going to go visit the good doctor.
yeah. Hey, Edlin, I just noticed this knife that's been sticking out of me for the last 4 adventures now. Maybe 3 adventures. I'm not sure. I lose count a lot.
I've had that same way with this internal damage I've had for 3 adventures.
I think you sewed it up in here.
1 second. I cough up more blood.
Yeah, the lab is looking pretty
Huh.
fancy. Fancy is probably not the right word.
Probably not.
There are a lot of things that you definitely shouldn't touch.
Well, this just looks spiffy.
So I kind of mentioned this. I know what the lab looks like now. You know in media, in the sewer systems, the older ones have those round rooms where like
Mhm.
everything goes through. It's a round
Cisterns.
room, where there's a grating like halfway up there. That's where my lab actually is.
Uh-huh.
So of course my lab's in the sewers, but above
Well, yeah.
everything,
But it's
Okay.
super clean down there. And
super clean.
yeah.
And so, but there's walkways down below into the sewer area. I've got a bunch of the hagfish tanks down there.
Nice. Hey, you don't like wash your instruments off down there, do you?
Wash instruments. Why?
It'll be fine. I'm sure it's fine.
Wash instruments. I am not getting that concept.
I don't have time to wash instruments.
There is science.
They'll just get dirty again.
Right.
So anyway, you think you could stitch this up?
Yep. So
Have you got any like cream for electrical burns?
plenty. Controlled standard.
Awesome.
Yep.
Get my 2 extra dice. That could have been bad.
But it wasn't. But it wasn't.
But it wasn't.
Yeah, it's fine. Except I don't know where that thing is.
That thing.
Yeah, you know, the thing that tells you the stuff.
Right, the chart thing.
So you get 2 segments.
Do.
2 segments on the old healing clock.
Alrighty. Okay.
You want
Yep.
me to do it again?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, you can either spend a coin or just use your other free action.
I'm gonna use my other free action.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, a 6. That's a good
I'm
I'm
roll.
sorry. That was the wrong knife I used. Just
Whoops.
toss that one away.
So you get 3 ticks on the clock. And those do carry over.
Okay, so I'm going to take out stabbed and do 1 tick on the electrocute.
Okay, so when you fill the healing clock, all of your wounds drop by 1 level.
So you're good.
Okay, well, awesome.
So what were your wounds at?
Both of them are level 1.
Okay, yeah, then you are good.
Awesome.
Both of them cleared up.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yep.
Sweet. Can you hand me that brain over there?
Here you go.
Is it even lying around?
Abby somebody. Abby normal.
No. It was in a little, like, bowl.
Well, yeah, the whole bowl. I'm not going to reach in there and fish around for it.
It's actually his lunch.
It was
just-
on a nice serving dish.
Right.
People are
Yeah.
repulsive.
Looked kind of like a gelatin mold, but you know.
You
Right.
people are repulsive. You people.
Yep.
This is a place of science.
What do you mean, you people?
You know what I meant.
You mean. All right, so Timothy's all fixed up for his blushing new bride.
Yeah.
All
Who's
better now?
Who's next?
But she liked the burns. And she's like, "Aw,
Damn it.
Where'd all your track marks go?
those were smexy."
Mm.
Each one told me how much you loved me.
Oh.
Exactly.
Ah,
Oh, that's bad.
that's not
Um,
good. No.
I'm gonna train for my first one, Mark.
Ooh, what are you gonna train?
Resolve.
You actually have the luxury of training.
Gonna train some resolve. All right, so how are you gonna go about doing that?
It's a good
Well,
question.
what I'm trying to do is learn a tune.
Hmm?
So I'm actually gonna go down into Edlin's lab.
Okay.
I go poke his stuff for a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Read his books on the throne god, and
You can't read.
I can read.
Can you?
I don't
Yeah.
buy it.
Yeah. It says that you can read and write.
Who taught the dock worker to read?
The people who need me to cook the books.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, that's fair.
Right.
I'll buy it.
I'll buy it for $1.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go train?
Yep. for my
Cool.
first one.
I need 3 downtime actions. Stupid
Um,
downtime actions.
Dane, I'll give you a free one.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Okay. So, yeah, you get 1 XP for resolve.
I'll put that in resolve, and then I'm gonna indulge my vice.
Yeah. I
Okay.
need to do that for sure. Unlike Edland, I don't want more traumas.
Where am I? Rolling that. Here we go.
Well, what are you doing?
Well, I'm doing the same thing I'm always doing. Hey, Libertines, it's time for a party. Tonight, because they're my purveyors of vice, tonight we're going to be doing goat play. There are no such thing as ponies.
Oh, it's go play night, huh?
Yep.
Goat
goat
play.
Since there are no such thing as ponies.
You better invite Bond. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, you're invited. You're always invited. You're all always invited.
May I suggest next time hagfish play?
That's not a thing.
Sure it is.
I wish we
Okay.
could bring Drew. I wish we could bring Drew to this.
To the goat play? Yeah,
Yep.
he'd love it.
He would.
So, yeah. So, yeah. There's not many people in the gang who are into goat play.
It's niche.
Yeah, it's pretty niche. They don't really move in the right circles to
I mean,
really
Right.
be into goat play.
You could introduce them to goat play.
Right. Exactly.
They might react violently. You never know.
Yeah. Let's see how well that goes.
I'm having the Libertines like hook up to a mini little cart and drive me around the mansion.
Yep. Yep.
A 5.
Okay.
That was exactly the number I needed. I have 0 stress. Oh man! Woo!
Vaughn needs to see what
Thank
all
God.
the what all the nobles get up to.
Well, they get up to yeah.
Yeah, that's what Vaughn's saying.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you sure
Not-
you want to be a noble?
Not that part.
I think it's required.
And
They
kind of
won't know.
I mean, yeah,
So Mark, the answer to your question is it went fantastic.
no, right. It went great. Yeah, the Libertines
named
are
my pet-
nobles, so
I named my
they're
pet
into
goats.
goat play.
I named my pet goats Billy and
And Mandy.
no. I need a good Twilight Dancer.
Okay.
Wow. Well, who was Twilight Dancer?
I don't know, whichever one of them.
Mm.
Billy and Twilight Dancer. They rode me around the mansion in their little cart. It was fantastic.
They fainted a couple times.
Yep.
It was really hot.
I
Oh,
fed
they're
them.
fainting goats.
I brushed their manes, or their beards, actually. I brushed their
Yeah.
beards, braided them, bedazzled them.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, okay.
I need to
Enough
write
that.
down the one sister's name because I can never remember it.
Bestine?
Even though it's the best name, Bestine. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are my 2 actions. I'm gonna give Shane my 3rd one with my good old calculating.
Okay.
Since he
Um,
said he needed 3.
I do. Yeah.
do you though?
I need to get these things done.
Could have used 3 too.
I am gonna spend coin and do one more thing though, Mark.
That makes no sense. That makes no sense.
Why?
Why don't you then just use your own and let Shane spend a coin for his?
Because I'm being a friend. I'm spending my coin, and I'm giving him a free action. No, actually, it makes lots of sense.
He's being a
Thank
true
you.
friend.
Thank you for being a friend.
Right.
Only a true friend would be so truly unselfish.
Down
Exactly.
the road and back again.
All right, and then I'm going to make a roll on convincing Grace to join the gang. Because I only need one more tick.
Okay.
Because he has human emotion, Chris.
I do too.
You do.
Okay, so how are you?
Just a limited range.
Obsession and unstable.
Sway.
Just a limited range.
I'm
Yes.
going and having another talk with her.
Okay.
We're up and coming, and the gang would provide her lots of protection, and
Are you still trying to sway that person?
yeah, I've been doing it for a long time because I'm not great at this.
Who is it again?
A 3? Did I get a tick?
That's. I believe that is a tick.
Is it a tick? One whole tick?
I think so. Let me take a look here. Yeah, it's one segment.
Nice. Grace, the extortionist, has joined the gang as an expert.
Well, you fill the progress clock at least.
Well, right. But isn't that how that works?
Yeah. What were we trying to do for her? I'm trying to remember because it was so long ago.
Make her an expert?
Was it make her a contact or make her?
She was already a contact. She was a friendly
Yeah,
contact.
she started out as a contact for him.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess it would be an expert then.
Sweet.
So yeah, you can add her to the
I will.
the gang.
I will.
She's wearing our colors.
Yep. She works for us now.
Okay,
I'm
so
assuming
you
that's
need to
like
record
a
her.
hagfish belt or something like that.
You need to record her type.
I
like that.
recorded her as expert extortionist.
Yeah, extortionist would make sense because
I
that's
like
her
that
area of
my
expertise.
bird is an expert as well.
Right.
Vesper is an expert at being a hawk.
Mm-hmm.
And then her quality is equal to your crew tier +1.
Oh, nice. So where do I put that?
Quality 2 right now. It's on the right hand side. There's a Q.
I don't see that. Where do you see that, Shane?
Actually, don't see it on there.
Yeah.
It's on my personal sheet, but it's not.
I'm just gonna put it quality +1.
Yeah. So
Okay. So she's actually tier 2.
I'm gonna actually just roll her real quick.
Okay, what does that mean?
I'm just sort of curious what it's saying.
6.
So yeah, it didn't count
No, it didn't.
because you're tier 2, right? Oh no, you're tier 1.
Oh,
We're tier 1. That's probably.
Okay, so it did
Yeah.
count it. It did
Yeah,
it right.
it did.
Okay.
Nice.
We are very close to tier 2, but
Also,
Nice.
she rolled really well.
She did.
like a boss.
So okay, and then you need to pick out some edges and flaws for her if you want.
Yeah, what page are they on?
They are on page 96. You can choose 1 or 2 edges and then an equal number of flaws.
They're on page 96. Hold on. Okay.
Did we roll our drug in yet?
You
No.
have not.
All right, let's do that.
We
All right.
Go ahead and roll that.
Tier roll. There it is.
Yeah, you can just click tier, I believe. Although you may have to minus your heat.
Boom. I do. It's a 5.
So we got 5 coin.
Yeah, so each of us get 1, and then someone gets an extra. Because the vaults are full.
Yep.
It's not 1 per though. I think it's just 1.
1 what?
1 coin.
No, it's 1 per. There's only 4 of us, so someone will get the 5th coin.
No, I mean, is it? Are you sure it's 1 per for the drug den?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, if you look at it. Well, let me pull it up in the actual.
The drug den
book.
says tier roll equals
Yeah, but let me pull it up in the actual book.
a tier
Yeah.
roll minus heat.
Right.
All right, Resilio.
All right, I'm gonna take that coin and I'm gonna take the extra one.
Okay.
All right.
Shadows.
Yeah, it's just you earn coin equal
You earn
to
coin
the
equal to the highest
result
result minus your heat.
minus your
So
heat.
yeah, it is 5 coin.
My blue
How do I-
spark is selling like hotcakes.
Man, our drug den is jumping.
I've got the best shit.
Okay. I'm gonna give her.
We put them up in a nice, safe place. They get quality drugs.
It's an all-around good time.
All right, so who's getting the second coin?
Can I have one?
I
You
took
can
it.
put it. You can just put it in the gang.
Oh, you-
No, we can't.
We're full. It's full. Otherwise, I'd
Oh,
put
you're
more in
full.
here.
Gotcha.
What?
I was saying I was taking it, but
Oh, did you? Okay.
Doesn't it cost coin to move
Did we all get
headquarters?
yes, we all get one.
We all get one. Yeah. I don't know if it costs money. It cost us a downtime action and something.
Probably coin.
If it does,
It would
then
not,
I'll
it
spend
would not surprise me
the extra one.
if it took a coin.
So did you decide on edges and flaws?
Those are weird. I'm gonna take.
Not really.
Well, for. I'm gonna take for her.
What's that called?
Independent because that makes sense.
Sure.
Sort of. And I wanna.
Okay. It's use 2 downtime activities and pay coin equal to your tier.
Okay.
So 1 coin.
So yeah, I'll just spend that extra one. Or we can spend that extra one on that.
Yeah.
That's fine. I took it off my sheet.
I will purchase an extra downtime action to donate to relocating us.
I think I'll do that as well.
Okay. Mark? I think I'm gonna say. Ooh.
Okay, I got it. It's gonna be.
I'm trying to think of how an extortionist would be principled.
Well, maybe she is working for a specific cause.
So she's got, she's got rules she lives by. It's fine.
Or maybe it's something like no kids, no
Okay.
murder. I don't know.
Well, can't be no murder.
I mean,
that's
it
the
could
second
be.
one.
It could
Right,
be.
it could be. So I'm not taking that. Actually, I don't know. That makes sense for her, I think, too. She runs her business by strict code.
Yeah.
All right.
Code of honor type thing.
Yeah, sure. How about this? Her principal thing is like she actually follows through. Even though she's a blackmailer or an extortionist, she actually does give all the goods up.
Okay.
Like, she doesn't keep them. Like, she follows through on her word.
She never goes back on her word.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're going to go with that. All right.
Did I ever cast her?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I did.
Who is she?
Gina Gershon.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, cool. Grace is cool.
Somebody
right.
I've actually heard of.
Okay, so who had a downtime action?
I still have
I'm gonna purchase another one to donate to relocation.
So I've got 4 when it comes around to my turn.
Well, Chris, Edlin, what are you doing?
Second. Put Hamish back. Okay.
Also, talk louder. I can't hear you.
I was mumbling there.
Yeah.
So, first thing is I'm using my analyst ability to pick up 2 clicks on my lightning serum and my recently renamed Wakefield Panacea.
Okay.
I am then actually going to spend my first action to heal. I am going to take 2 stress so I can heal myself.
Yep.
So close to a new trauma. So close.
You shouldn't be excited about that.
Here come the cops.
Your place on fire again?
It's never been on fire.
I'm gonna say again.
Whoa, look at that, a crit.
A crit?
Wow, nice.
You got a crit.
What does the crit do when you heal?
I would assume it would just be the next. I think it's
Bump it
just
up a tick.
Yeah, probably.
Or you could say he doesn't take stress from that.
Let me see what it is. Oh, you get 5 segments.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Guess what?
What?
I am healed again. I think for the second time in this entire campaign, I have no damage. I feel
Sweet.
good.
We'll have to correct that.
Immediately.
Okay. Oh, well, you will. I have no doubt about that. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do my Vice of Weird Science
Okay.
to do stress. What I'm actually doing right now, I don't got it finished yet, but I am going to spend a gold to get another tick to make a roll on that. But I'm testing out my Wakefield Panacea on homeless people. This will kill you. Oh, now another one. This will cure you. Oh, those effects are close. If only you hadn't started bleeding out of your eyes. That is an effect I've got to remember.
Side effect. Unforeseen side effect.
This will heal you. Granted, now you're a lizard person, but you know.
It was just a couple of flipper babies.
That's right.
So I'm going to go ahead and indulge my vice.
Yep.
Technically, I never said you would remain human.
I didn't know Inside Out could be a medical effect.
And then it exploded.
Huh, those lungs should be inside your body.
They definitely are more efficient when they're inside.
You're still only rolling 1 die for your vice.
I've still only got to resolve a 1.
Wow.
I am working on getting a tune, and I should actually be able to get it this time. To get at least have 2.
Yeah.
1, 2.
All right. Well, you heal for stress. You learn a lot from those homeless people. For instance, different people express pain differently.
Huh.
That is a valuable information.
Yeah, but this person was born poor. I always knew there was a difference.
Yeah. No, I mean, poor people are different than the rich, obviously.
I'm going to go ahead and spend 1 coin to try to finish my Wakefield Panacea.
Okay.
What was that roll again? I don't remember which one it was.
Well, it would probably be Tinker, but it's up to you. Could also be Study. Could be.
Well, Tinker and Study are both the same, but I actually thought there was. I can't remember the actions.
Well, they're right there on your character sheet.
Are they?
Yes, all those skills with the numbers next to them.
Either way, I am going to go ahead and try to finish my Wakefield Panacea.
Okay.
I don't believe I get anything bonus on that. Controlled standard.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. I do actually get bonuses. Take a +1 result level to your roll. So is that an additional dice, or do I add that afterwards?
That's after. So you got a 5, and then you bump it up 1 level.
Yes.
So that'll give you 3.
Okay, the Wakeville Panacea is fixed. It is done.
So you've healed yourself completely, finished your formula, and indulged your vice, all without leaving the sewer.
Well, they had to bring the homeless down into the sewers. But that's where
One-stop shopping.
hag farms are. I am going to spend 1 more gold.
Oh, well, hold on. Shane?
Okay. I have quite a few. So,
Yes, you do.
well, first I'm going to go visit Edland because I need to be healed.
Oh, okay.
I've also been injured for quite some time.
So Edland will continue to do things in the sewers. You're going to need to get in with the hagfish and let them swim around.
So I've got
Let
a
them nibble.
question, though.
Let them nibble on you a little.
I have
Oh, that is a terrible
officially
roll.
finished my Wakeville Panacea,
Yeah.
which accelerates the healing process +4 ticks on a healing clock.
Uh-huh.
So
Have you crafted any of it?
That's what I was wondering about.
Yeah, because now you've got the formula, but now you need to actually make it.
All right, so that's 1 tick. So I'll remain hurt for 1 session.
Sorry about that.
It's all good.
He rolled really well for himself. Weird.
I want to say that is the first time ever that I rolled really well for myself.
That is not usually the way it goes.
Yeah. Usually it's the opposite.
And then I'm going to go indulge my vice because I need to do that every session, apparently.
So many clocks,
actually,
so little time.
Actually, if you have a trauma and you don't indulge your vice, like
Yep.
bad shit happens to you.
Yep, you actually gain more stress if you don't indulge your vice.
Oh, interesting.
Timothy.
I didn't know that.
Hmm?
No, you're actually fine because you downtime. You're basically, or if you're not at a session, you're basically considered to be indulging your vice. So,
Gotcha. So yeah, I'm going to indulge my vice. I'll go see Maestro Halloran
okay,
and allow him to try to save me.
okay.
That's
Yeah,
his turn now.
yeah. You want to go ahead and roll and see how that goes? Yeah, yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. So he got a cool coffee table book with
Oh, yeah?
a lot of different pictures of water clocks in it,
Oh, cool.
because there's just not that many water clocks in existence for the number
No.
of times that you've indulged your vice.
Nope.
Um,
I'm assuming some of the times I just find out where one might be.
Right. So yeah, you spend some time flipping through this coffee table book and going, ooh, ooh.
Well, with this one,
I'm
And
up
this
in
one?
my bunk.
shut up.
Right.
Don't deny it.
He doesn't understand.
Oh
Look at this.
no! Listen, I do understand. Next fetish night, water clock night.
I don't know if I can resist that one.
Yeah, it's a cool pop-up book, you know. So it's like, a water clock pops up, and then you can pull
Ooh,
on the little handle. And
I
see.
didn't even know they had those kind of books back then. Let's do this.
Yeah, sure. It's just origami,
Well, I am fascinated.
papercraft. That's a simple.
Sure.
Once you figure out paper, I guess.
Well, there are papers now, so I'm assuming they figured paper out.
Yeah, there are printing presses and everything. So, yep.
All right. Well, I will thoroughly enjoy the book.
Okay. It's also pretty obvious that he went and got the book to try to distract you.
Well, it's successful. I'm quite distracted.
I mean, he's like, wow, look at all the things that you're missing.
I totally am missing all this. I'm leaving the life here soon.
Uh-huh.
I've almost got my house. almost got my house.
You know, you have to make payments on a house. Like, how are you gonna?
I
Yeah,
haven't
what's
thought-
your
No,
what's
hold
your-
on. Vaughn
what's your
hasn't
stash
thought
at?
about this yet.
What's your stash at?
It's actually pretty good. Um, I am almost at 3 bars of stash.
Wow, I'm destitute compared to you, but I give it all up for the gang.
Vaughn has been just stashing money every chance he gets.
All right. Well, you know.
I spent several when we, tiered up, but I think that's the only time I really have. Once I'm done with that, I will go again. I will make sure I spend some time with the Libertines and I did not mean to close that. Anyway, I was going to say with the Libertines and Valeris. Again, just trying to acclimate myself to the kind of people these people are, and try to close on that house. Try to close down finding the house I want, or that I can afford.
So consort?
Okay.
Is that what you're?
Yep. Conceive
Mark.
sounds good.
Just so you know, I know I've said just consider me to have done it, but again, I hand deliver our fee, our bribe to the dock worker.
Okay.
5.
Okay. So that's
That 2?
2. Yep.
That finishes it.
All right. So everybody's finishing their clocks this evening.
It was a big clock.
Okay, yeah. So there, like I said, before, there were like several properties in the
Yeah.
neighborhood that were available, and you were having some issues with Nessa
Yeah,
Who's-
she'd been inquiring in the same.
into
Thing, I
the same
guess?
things.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, yeah, what was your clock exactly again?
Okay, so I named my clock house hunting.
Okay. So, yes, you find a house. It's available in your price range.
Excellent.
All that sort of stuff. There is one minor complication, however,
Okay.
that Nessa's already put in a bid.
Okay.
It's a much better bid than you could
What?
possibly do.
Well, she's got a whole organization.
She's got a whole
And it's an organization that is our friends, Kane.
Piss off my house. Are there other houses in the area of similar price, or is this pretty much the one?
So, I mean, you looked at all of them, and they were all had, qualities that you were after.
Yeah.
But it was, within your price range, with the
So this was the only one that ticked all the boxes.
accoutrements. Yeah, this one ticked most of your boxes.
Do I know where Nessa is?
You don't know where she is, but you could get word to her very easily because, LaRose.
I could always go talk
and-
to LaRose.
Right.
And we just did her a huge favor.
I'm gonna go talk to LaRose.
Okay.
Are you moving our headquarters too, by the way, Shane?
Yeah, I'm gonna be spending an action on that after I finish this.
So, all right, let me actually find in the.
I'll arrange to meet LaRose.
Okay.
Are we moving the headquarters to your new house?
Okay.
I don't think that was a plan, but I'm trying to get away from the reborn god.
Mm-mm.
Why?
Because I don't like it.
Does your
Can't-
house have a big lab for Edlin?
No,
I've already got my own lab.
he's got his lab.
See, I think that's the bonus of how we have the keys and everything of the underground. Our base is spread around.
Yeah.
If they ever hammer one part, they won't catch all of it.
We'll just collapse those tunnels and make new ones.
Yep.
Sure.
Our base is secure. There could be explosives.
So, yeah, LaRose can put you in contact with Nessa.
Okay. Or even put a word in. Either way, like I just need to talk to her.
Yeah, that's
talk to
basically
him
what he
about
does.
her.
I mean, you come to him, and I mean, I assume you would tell him what the deal
Yeah.
was.
Basically, just say, hey, there's a lot of houses around that are around that price, but this one's perfect for me. Is there another one she could buy?
Okay. Yeah, I'll talk to her and see what we can do.
I would appreciate it. Took me a
I
while
don't
to track that house down.
I don't know all the moving pieces, but you know, you've always been loyal, so.
See, I know you'll look out for me like we look out for you. So
I mean, and we did just destroy evidence for her.
we did.
Right. So yeah, you can meet Nessa.
Okay.
He puts you in contact with her, and it's meet at a bar
Sure.
in this neighborhood at this particular time.
Fall in love with her, marry her, and move in together.
That is possible, I suppose.
She's being played by Gina Davis.
Yep.
Current Gina Davis or younger?
Middle-aged Gina Davis.
Gina Davis. All right. That's an unusual spelling of Gina.
With the E's.
Okay. Just wanted to get an idea.
Yep. You don't know who Gina Davis?
I do not.
Gina Davis.
You still did it?
Gina Davis.
Despite
know
the fact
Gina
that you've kept saying it, I still don't know.
I don't know how I can make it any more obvious. Gina Davis.
I did watch Beetlejuice, which apparently she was in,
Yes, she was.
Young.
and A League of Their Own, and Thelma and Louise. So I've seen her several times. I just didn't
Gina
realize.
Davis.
Yes,
Don't remember people.
I just did. Yeah, I'm terrible about that.
And since Mark refuses to actually use pictures in this game,
I don't refuse.
no, you have refused. I have actually.
No, I don't refuse. It's just, I come up with NPCs on the spot, and it's just a lot of busy
Right.
work for no reason.
I go meet Nessa at the bar at the appropriate time. Actually, I'll probably
Okay.
go a little early to make sure I'm not getting set up or anything. I don't think I am, but Fawn's a little paranoid at this point.
Sure. So yeah, you go to the bar. It's, I guess you'd call it a cop bar.
Ah, okay.
And she is in the back. She is not wearing a gray cloak.
I'm surprised you would go to a cop bar, given the relationship with the cops.
Yeah, but you don't know which cops are in here.
True. Particularly if it's a gray cloak establishment.
Right.
Okay.
So, yeah, she's in the back, wearing all of her leathers.
Okay.
Lots of leathers. She's not wearing a gray cloak, and none of her leather is gray either, because that would just be too obvious.
Too obvious. Yeah. So, who do you work for?
Nobody. The leather cloaks? No.
The blue cloaks? Yeah, those guys.
I think Hamish would know about them.
Okay.
Yeah, you probably would. And so, yeah.
The leather cloaks? Oh, no. I'm very familiar with them.
I didn't think they were a big establishment. All right. Nessa? I sit down.
So I've been hearing some good things
We've
from LaRose.
we've worked together for a while.
I understand that well, you recently took out someone who was investigating us.
Well,
Did we
we
take
just
it
made
out?
we just made sure there wasn't anything incriminating.
Yeah. Actually, yes, there is. In the news, there was a a bomb in the police station. Of course, they're not releasing details as of yet, but there was some sort of explosion.
So we don't know if he's dead or
No,
not.
no,
Right.
no. If someone had a workplace accident, I don't know anything about that.
Right. Yeah. So
So did LaRose tell you why I wanted the meeting?
yeah, he did. And I think we could probably come to an arrangement.
Be appreciated. I've been looking at the house for quite some time. I wasn't sure if you wanted it for the same reasons I did, but
I mean,
if one of the other houses nearby is appropriate, I would appreciate that.
well, I mean, unfortunately, I just have to a retired cop's salary to get by on. So not everything was in my price range either.
Sure.
But yeah, we're definitely trying to set up some more operations in that area. It'd be great. Yeah, I think we could. Yeah, we can work together on this.
Okay.
I think.
What'd you have in mind?
If you want to take over our operations in that house, yeah, we could.
Your house is your retirement is going to be turned into a crime.
Yep. Yep. See, you can't get out, Shane.
Oh, well. Honestly, I was hoping to have somewhere to get away from that, but I suppose that was a bit of a dream.
What will the neighbors think?
What sort of operations were you thinking of running out of there?
Well, I mean, we've got a sizable gang. It's getting bigger. We've got several different, operations. We've got a gambling den. We've got.
I was going to say, we need a gambling den.
I think you guys can get one.
Yeah,
I can't remember if it's in our territory or
It
not.
is.
I don't remember.
it is. We just haven't claimed it yet.
Okay.
Or moved in on it yet. I'm hoping it's not the same gambling den.
Probably it doesn't have to be. We can take somebody else's. There's more than one in the city.
Yeah.
So you're proposing that I get the house, but I do some work for you in return?
Yeah, and exactly. So yeah, basically, she's just looking to be your crime boss,
Ah,
as it were.
That's not
any
gonna work for me.
Any operations you take on, I mean, you're still, you're your own gang. You're free to do whatever you want.
right.
But, you might have to pay her a tithe on some of your operations.
Hmm.
You're muted there, Chris. Yep.
I don't know if that's
I
worth it
don't-
to me.
I don't hear you either, Jim.
No, Jim's
You know
muted.
that. You know that's not gonna work for me.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
I was muted.
We hear you now, Chris.
Yeah.
Well, I know the
Isn't there-
gang's isn't going to accept it.
Isn't there like a thing in the crew about that kind of role?
There's a patron.
Patron, that's the word.
So that's what I was about to say. You would basically owe her a tithe on any jobs that you do, which I think, according to the rules, is your tier +1. But
off every job,
off every job.
because most of
But-
the jobs don't make that much. So
Mm-hmm.
But you could easily take her and the Grey Cloaks as a patron, which is pretty sweet.
Oh, when you advance your tier, it costs half the cost coin in normal. Yeah, it would actually be then half.
It would actually save you money.
Yeah.
in the long run, yeah.
Even in the short run, really.
Tell you what, let me take this back. Talk to them.
Okay.
By the way, I just looked through some stuff and I realized one thing we have to buy on our next advancement for the group.
What's that?
I actually need a workshop.
I could
You
use
wanna
one
be-
too.
If you want to be our patron, I'm sure we can. I can convince them.
Oh, Shane. oh, Bond.
You're gonna fight having a patron?
Yeah. That's the point of getting into this life, is not to work for fucking anyone.
We don't work for them. We still mostly work for ourselves.
Well,
we'll
go
do
ahead
that.
and have that. Go ahead and have that conversation.
So yeah, I will then spend a coin to take my fourth action, which is just to help move the base.
You know, the new house could be your new base.
I don't want it to be. It's my damn house.
But your new patron may want it to be.
Well, it's not gonna be. I'll just start a new clock if it comes to that.
So yeah, go ahead and have that conversation if you guys want.
All right, gents. I'll gather everyone together.
The council.
The council. Yes.
I'll call the council of the people who actually matter.
A council of thieves, a parliament of thieves.
All right.
Parliament
yeah.
of Thieves. Received an offer of patronage from the Grey Cloaks.
They got a pretty sweet signing bonus.
What
There
are
is a
the,
pretty sweet signing bonus.
what are the
and
benefits of patronage?
They're well established in several areas that we are not. What can
Was
you use
this-
a patron? What can you technically use a patron for in the game?
I mean, they get you jobs and that sort of thing.
Okay.
They're obviously a person you can go to if you need help. And you know, half the amount of money to raise your tier.
So they're a good resource as far as they're a cheap way to upgrade anything we need upgraded. Help us establish footholds, like I said, in areas we don't have any foothold at this point. Steady supply of jobs, that sort of thing.
What kind of offer was this? Was this kind of offer that we can't turn down?
No,
Because I don't like that kind of offer.
no, it was not given in that fashion.
Okay.
You know how well all of us really respond to being threatened.
I offer a deal to a dark god.
Yeah.
Right. I'm sorry. The way Hamish and I respond to being threatened.
So how would this work if we agree to it and, like, you know, later on down the road we feel like we no longer need a patron? How would we back out?
We would tell them that, and we would see how they respond.
Well, Timothy, it's the way you get rid of all your patrons. You kill them.
I was
Oh,
gonna
okay.
say, let me tell you how I know that works.
Right.
Once you put the collar on, the only way it comes off is you kill the motherfucker with the key.
Uh-huh.
Look,
Take all their shit?
if we ever went out from under the thumb, we just eat them.
Okay. Hmm.
Here's my problem with that. Like, honestly, if I'm going to give my allegiance to someone, I'm a loyal kind of guy.
Hey,
Which
the
is
Grey
what-
Cloaks are one of the best ones we could have as a patron. We've done a ton of jobs for them already. LaRose has
But
been
I
our
got into life to be the crime lord, not to be the bootlicker.
Then we can get there. They're just going to help us on the way up.
But then I have to destroy them to get the collar off. Like that.
Not necessarily. We can make this
Feels like-
amicable.
That feels like some internal angsty shit that I don't want to put up with.
It doesn't have to be violent. Just depends on how they feel about it.
Oh,
Do you
Mark,
know
you're you're so naive.
No, I'm
you're
exceeding.
You're gonna get out of the life. We're gonna be able to
Uh-huh.
talk the patrons out of it.
I don't find it
Has that ever worked?
Right.
No.
Okay.
No, it's never worked.
It worked for
Okay.
Cuddy on The Wire, but that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, it did.
He had a really good role.
But it almost didn't work.
He was the man back in the day. He's the man now.
He's the man now.
He just doesn't have it in him anymore.
So I don't know. What do you think, Edlund?
She gives us resources.
He does.
And I am the best doctor in this city. they will understand
You're s-
that.
You're certainly less frightening.
You will hear no arguments from me
Timothy.
because I know when to keep my mouth shut.
Timothy.
Hmm?
Your opinion?
Um,
Timothy's got a wife to feed
Yeah.
now. He's
Oh,
just
that's
got to
true.
start a family. He's going to need a home.
And
it's
she's
true.
and she's hungry.
And she's a noble.
Yeah, you don't mess with
You,
like
you
what a
gotta,
noble wants.
keep her in the manner that she would like to remain
So,
accustomed to.
I'll do this, and it's one of the few times you're going to hear Edlin kind of get really acknowledge his weirdness and creepiness. And if she steps out of bounds with us, her head will be in one of my jars.
Would it be possible to get her as a patron instead of the Grey Cloaks? Or as an individual?
She's the leader of the Great.
Is that how that
I think it's about the
works?
same.
Because she is the leader, so I mean it's kind of by definition almost the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
If she was just a rank and file, then maybe. But
I mean, like, personally, she doesn't really have any power. So
Mm.
it's the power of the organization behind her. Like, I mean, she's actually, like an ex-cop and got kicked off the force, so doesn't even really have any job prospects. And
Honestly, I'd be okay with it. If it turns out to be a bad choice, we can disappear and reappear somewhere else.
we are pretty good at disappearing.
Bond, what's your vote?
While the idea of being beholden to anyone is a bit chafing, I think it would improve our prospects in the midterm.
I am a scholar. I am used to having a patrons.
Could we do it as like a trial to begin with, just to see if it's something that would suit us? Say a month, 2 months, something like that.
Oh, Timothy.
oh, you sweet summer child.
you sweet boy.
Even Bond is like, when you're a jet for life.
That's right.
That's what I was afraid of.
Your first cigarette? No one? Okay.
It's your last dying day.
No.
I vote no, but I'm outvoted, so that's fine. I will always go along with what the gang does because I'm loyal. I'm a grave eel for life. By the way, Mark, that's what I'm gonna do for my next downtime action. I'm gonna get a bunch of eels tattooed on my arms.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's actually got a living eel belt. Just an eel knotted around his waist.
I'm gonna get a
I'm
bunch of
guessing-
grave
I wonder if
eels
I could
tattooed.
make like an alchemical thing for tattoos.
I'm also
Sure.
guessing that Nessa realizes that there may one day come a reckoning in making this deal anyway. She's not an idiot.
Look, here's my bottom line problem. She's gonna have to earn my loyalty. I can vote yes all you guys want, but if she hasn't earned my loyalty, then fuck her.
That's
You
a
do
good
you,
point.
man. You do you. I'm good with it.
But if she does earn my loyalty and y'all want to stab her in the back later, that's probably not gonna work for me either.
You do you, man.
All right.
I was only a week from retirement. Stupid.
Right.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
Right. You keep believing that.
You don't know how this works.
I just don't want to know.
All right. So, how does that work? Is she going to require oaths of loyalty, or
I'd be surprised, but I'll meet with her
would you again? Would you?
from a great club, kinda, yeah. But
No, you get people who you get people who are in the head of this kind of organization, and you make them acknowledge who the new boss is. That's kind of how this thing is done.
We'll find out, I guess.
All right.
I arranged to meet her.
Okay. Same bar.
Okay. I'll have a seat.
The Pig and Whistle.
At the Pig and Whistle.
Yep. So, you've thought about my offer?
We had a chat.
And?
I think the boys are amenable.
Good. I knew they'd see the way of it.
My reputation is not good enough in the city. I'm have to go about changing that.
You're tier 1.
I think one of the lads. Zoe, it's okay.
Squirrels.
I think one of the lads is chafing a bit, but he'll come around.
Okay. Yeah.
Assuming you all continue to treat us well.
I don't know why we wouldn't.
I don't know why you wouldn't either.
There's no one more loyal than a Grey Cloak.
Well, it's something he values, so. And LaRose has been a great contact.
LaRose is my boy.
That's right. We don't leave our people behind.
Neither do we.
All right.
We've gotten ourselves in trouble that way.
She's like, yeah, tell me about it.
I know, right?
The whole reason we're Grey Cloaks.
Yeah, what's the story on that anyway?
Oh, corruption in the highest levels of City Hall.
So it wasn't you who was corrupt.
I mean, we were, there are benefits.
So you were grifting, but
right. No, they weren't clean in the first place, but then they
just added some charges on for you.
But then they got, framed
as well.
So,
okay.
And then of course they uncovered all sorts of other things, like, that they were actually taking bribes, and then, yeah. So all that got discovered after they got framed.
Gotcha.
So yeah. All right. Yep. You can have access to that house.
No one in this town is innocent.
And LaRose will remain your contact.
Okay.
But, it'll be Grey Cloak business if he's mostly coming on.
Sweet.
Which is pretty much true already. So,
Big fancy house.
Yeah, and of course there will be the swearing in ceremony.
Ah, okay.
Hazing rituals, that sort of thing.
I told Amy all about it.
Right. So you'll all have to come and do their hazing rituals. You're muted there.
You're muted.
We're gonna come and kiss the fucking ring.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
That's how that works. That's how that works.
So, we've got one thing to say.
Boom.
It's at 108 if you wanted to pause for
Okay.
I've renamed almost all of my items.
Okay.
I've got the electric salvo musket, Wakefield
Okay.
preservation oil, the fulmination injection.
Fulmination?
That sounds terrible.
Fulmination. Okay.
Oh, it is. It's basically TV adrenaline. When you slam it into somebody's chest and they
Into
just
their
wake
heart.
up.
Yeah. Awesome.
The Wakefield Panacea, and the Wakefield Electrical Ethereal Infuser.
I like it.
Excellent.
And I'm not going to take a fourth action. I actually went in. Without that, my clock is useless. I haven't thought of a new item to make, so I don't have the plans for it yet.
Okay, well.
The last downtime action will be moving headquarters.
Yeah, so we'll take a break there and we'll finish up downtime next.